Hi everybody, Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. As you can see, I'm in the barn with a mess of hay behind me. I got blessed beyond belief today. I'll tell you, God bless my neighbor. He cut hay earlier in the week, or was it last week? I don't remember, but he had cut his hay, and I figured he was done. Okay, he got it in. He got a bale. He got it in before the next rain. And today I got a phone call from him, and he was asking me if, well, he said he's baling hay, and he asked me if I wanted any. I said, oh man, I would love to, but I don't have room to put it. I got this hay from a friend of a friend, and it's about 20 bales. And I said, I don't know what I can get. He had another guy that was looking for hay, so I said, let him have first dibs, and then we'll see what's left over, and we'll see if I can't get some in, because I'm very limited in space. And I guess he did, and he gave me a call back. Didn't take long, and he had he figured about 50 bales, because I knew I couldn't handle 50 bales. I knew it. Not if I was going to be putting it up by myself. Well, he did help. He's an older gentleman too, so, you know, but, so I had to come and help get it out of the field, put it up on the trailer, and he brought it over here for me, and, we put 25 bales in, and I don't know if you can see, this is my feed area over here, see, so we're up near the front of the barn, and, that's all I had room for, because I just did not have it in me to throw the hay up another row higher. So it's stacked 3 high. So I gotten into the 20 bales. I think I was working on my 3rd bale from those 20 bales. So that 17, we'll say 17 and a half bales that I had left. And this is 25. The bale I'm sitting on, I'll stick back up here with this other. I've been working on a bale over here to the side. Miss Honey thought she wanted a sample. So, of course, we got to let Miss Honey have a sample of the hay. The new hay, you know. So, so she's enjoying that. Now, it's fresh hay this year, but it is more mature than when it is usually cut, because it's been so wet here. People just have not been able to cut and bale hay. He managed to get the first batch for his livestock, for his horses, baled and in. Okay, so he's got what he needs, no problem. And I guess he decided that, well, weather's good. I still got some hay that's not too difficult to get to. And he went ahead and he figured he'd cut it and bale it and see, you know, I wish I could have taken all 150, but there was just no way. Not right now. I can't. So, especially with a last minute call and having to go out and do it myself. But anyway, and the thing is, he gave it to me. He did not charge me for it. I said, yeah, I give him eggs anytime he wants eggs, but I think that, you know, I got the better end of the deal myself. Seriously. So, but I was ever so grateful. I said, I really do appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And he was saying he was seeing on Facebook Marketplace that they were charging upwards of $7 a bale. It's like, man, I could not afford $7 a bale. I said to him, if they're going to start charging that, I'm going to have to sell goats. So, well, I am selling goats. But at $7 a bale, I'd better get some decent prices for them. But anyway, I was very blessed and I'm very grateful. I did manage to do it. I'm still not back 100%, but I'd say I'm like 95 to 98%. I'm still doing the carnivore diet, still doing just the meat. I did find some sparkling water. It was sweeter than I expected, but it's got the artificial sweetener. Because sometimes you just want something more than water. And I thought, well, maybe it's sparkling water. I hear a couple of people talking about it on the different carnivore channels. And so I figured, well, I'll try it. I found a couple that sounded interesting, and so I'm trying it. And that's not too bad. I just have one glass, with dinner, and that's it. I'm not like guzzling it or anything. I like the Zevia, but I find it's really too sweet. I wonder if I cut it with some club soda, if that would make it better. I haven't found club soda yet. I don't know how easy it is to find it, but I'll have to take a look. I don't have a lot of time to spend shopping. So, hello, Angel. Yes, of course, Angel has to be up here. There she is. There's Angel. Yep. Purring as always. So, but I was able to put the bales on the trailer and open the gates, close the gates, and stack the hay in here. My neighbor did help, and I'm ever so grateful because he was a little bit faster than me, but I put my back to it and I got it done. So, and it was only 25 bales, so it wasn't a huge load, but I'm very, very grateful for it. And I recovered fairly quickly from doing it. I'm very happy about that. The worst is the heat, because it's warm, upper 80s, and humid. So, and humid, if it wasn't for the humidity, it wouldn't be so bad. But anyway, I'm doing well. I was going to weigh myself before I came out, but it got later, and so I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, everything's going good. And so I've got enough hay to do me. Probably got more than enough hay to do me till he does his second cutting, which probably will be, hopefully it won't be until like August, but I don't know. I mean, the way this weather has been, who knows when the next cutting is going to be. But hopefully he'll give me a little bit more advance notice, and I'll be able to get a few young hands here to help put the hay up. And I'm hoping and praying. He suggested he was going to work on my pole barn this weekend. I'm hoping that he's still able to do that. It's just been one thing after another, and he just hasn't been able to get to it. So I'm hoping and praying that he does. So anyway, this is Mom H with Honey Hollow and Angel. Being ever so grateful for this fresh hay. And since I have the extra hay now, I will put a little bit of hay in with the girls at night. I mean, they've got the grass, which the sheep are very happy with. The goats, it might be too short for them. I think they prefer it a little bit taller. And that's okay. I prefer that the goats not eat the grass so much after what I went through last year. So, yes, Angel, I know. I'm talking too much. I need to say goodnight. Okay. Good night, everybody.